Hello everyone, and it is my honour to be presenting this award to the television director Euros Lyn, the man who marvellously confuses English people just with his name. Great thing to do. Euros, his mum and dad are here tonight, Hailwyn and Lynn Jones. Euros was born in Cardiff, then they moved to North Wales, then they went to live in Swansea when Euros was 10. He went to Manchester University to study drama, tempted by theatre direction, but he soon saw the light and was lured into the world of the bright lights of television. He did that thing of sending out hundreds of letters to people looking for a job, and one person opened the letter, one person answered the call and gave him a job. That was Carl Francis, and that was Euros' first job on something called Judas and the Gimp. And Euros started directing then. He did a short film with Rhys Evans, he did stuff at Channel 4, he did The Glass, and then kind of built up his career and his voice and his vision and his attitude and his skill. To great shows like Belonging, moving on to Casualty, and then now making his way into what today is like the greatest roster of television dramas you could possibly be involved with. And this year has also been very good for Euros in that he got married just over a month ago to Craig, and the ceremony was interrupted by a loud voice from outside saying it should have been me. I'm sorry, Craig. I'm not sorry. Best of luck to him. And it's hard to sum up Euros' talent and skill. I asked actually David Tennant. I said, what is it about him? David Tennant sent you his love and this message. He said, actors love Euros. His sensitivity, his charm, his calm and his insight makes everyone who works with him fall in love with him. Each time he challenges me, inspires me and makes me feel I can do anything. I asked Eve Miles. She said, I've never forgotten Euros' advice to me. He is the director who fills me with confidence to take risks. I said, any more? She then said, that's 20 quid. Thanks. She said, pay me in wine. Bless her. But it is, I've been trying, you've had weeks to think of this speech, and I've been trying to think what sums up Euros, because it is quite an ineffable skill and talent that he brings to production. And I've realised in asking all those people who work with him that actually the key thing that Euros brings to a production is happiness, which is such a rare and epic thing to bring to a production. We've all been on set, you know what it's like. You can have a laugh, but it's hard work. Frankly, it is hard work. We're allowed to say that. It's tough. And there's so many stresses and strains on the director. But Euros, throughout all this, with his clarity and with his diligence and with his intelligence and his insight into the work, his reading of scripts, his understanding of people, which is all a reading of script is, understanding people, brings a happiness to the set. The producers are happy, and that's rare. The actors are happy. There's a genuine happiness about the production that allows everyone to create their very best work, as you will see from this remarkable collection of clips from his productions.
Item not scanned. Please try it again.
You can keep your voice down.
Card not authorized.
Yes, all
Please
right.
use an
I've got it.
alternative method of payment. Card not authorized. Please use an alternative method of payment.
Keep that.
Excuse me, you just need to eat now.
See? Got her all excited.
Oh, hey, get your hands off my wife!
What?
I don't know what you again, Miss Pal. Asking her things, touching her up, but cut it out, I bloody well have you!
It's all right, Steve.
Listen, mate.
Leave it, Frank. Steve, we've all had too much to drink. Frank went a bit far, that's all. You okay, Ruth? Yes. Yes, honest, Steve. I'm fine.
Steve, no worries. Yeah. He'll behave himself from now on. More coffee, sweets?
In a minute.
We've got to get you out of here. I can survive anything, but you can't.
Too late. I breathe the air.
There's got to be something. There's got to be an antidote.
You said you would find.
And I take it back, all right? I take it all back, but not him! No, Yanto. No.
Got a fire extinguisher.
fine.
For putting out fires. I've got one in the car, but I may need something bigger.
There's a fella round the corner reckoning to set fire to himself.
Yes, thank you. We're on top of that. How much can I give you for these?
Nice glasses.
Well, he can send himself to paradise, that's his choice, but he's not taking my eyebrows with him.
Do you still fancy me?
Of course I do.
No, not of course you do. You had sex with someone else. Why? What don't you get from me? Truthfully.
Surprise.
'Cause what? 'Cause I'm not inventive enough. I'm not experimental enough. Is that it? What is it you want? Hey? S&M?
No.
Role play? Threesomes?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Dull, right? Well, I'm sorry. But if I'm dull, it's only because I've never slept with anyone apart from you.
It wasn't about you, Beth.
I don't understand. It wants me. You want me.
Not yet. You are incomplete.
Incomplete? What does that mean, incomplete?
You can answer her, you can answer me. What do you mean, incomplete?
Monsieur, be careful.
Just a nightmare, Annette. Don't worry about it. Everyone has nightmares. You monsters from under the bed have nightmares, don't you, monster?
What do monsters have nightmares about?
Me!
Remember that laugh? Because I miss him, Marie. I miss him with every beat of my heart. So you should stay. Because the house belongs to both of us. I worked out this joint ownership thing. It's easy. You can have the upstairs and I can have the downstairs.
No, that's all he's here.
Almost done, Mr. B.
20 seconds, meatballs. Counting down.
Oh, and if you don't like it and call me psychic, but I suspect you might not, then you can get your solicitor to talk to my solicitor. You know.
Don't mind me. Welcome home, sweethearts.
Oh, hey, you met my solicitor, remember? He's over there. He's the one with the patch on his head.
But he is an amazing talent, and more importantly, he's a remarkable man. This year's BAFTA Cymru Siân Phillips Award recipient is, of course, Euros Lyn.
Thank you, Russell, for your kind words. Wow, what a weekend. First the rugby, now this. Diolch BAFTA Cymru am yr anrhydedd anhygoel yma. I feel lucky to be living in what people are calling the golden age of television. I'm surrounded by so many fantastic writers and producers and people making more television for channels and streams and platforms than we've ever imagined could be. It's inspiring to see global shows like Da Vinci's Demons and The Bastard Executioner come to Wales and bring jobs and opportunities. And we in Wales, we're brilliantly placed to be centre stage in this golden age and to build on the fantastic work that Hinterland's done, telling and selling our stories to the rest of the world. We've got fantastic landscapes and locations, brilliant actors, the most amazing crews who aren't just the best in the world, but they're the nicest in the world. And it's that kindness that I benefited from when I started out, thanks to Carl Francis, who gave me my first job as a runner, driving a production larder car with a back seat full of potatoes and Rhys Ifans in the passenger seat. Thanks to the kind-hearted late Geraint Morris, who gave me my first directing break. And thanks to Russell and to Julie Gardner for believing that we in Wales could make TV that the whole world would want to tune in and watch, and for trusting me to direct Doctor Who. Thank you. Mam a Dad, diolch I chi am bopeth chi di roi fi. Fi mor ddiolchgar I chi yn eich caru chi'n fawr iawn. This year has been the best year ever. I've just got my first feature film into production. I've got married to my wonderful husband, Craig. Thank you to him for letting me disappear for weeks on end to do the job that I love doing. And now I've got this amazing award. Thank you very much, BAFTA Cymru. Diolch yn fawr.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
How
much.
does it feel to have been honoured with this award this evening?
Well, it's a fantastic award with an alumni of stellar names who've won it in the past, so I feel very privileged to be counted amongst them.
Fantastic. And obviously you've got a rather vast and varied body of successful works. What would you say have been the highlights, or has everything been as wonderful as the next project?
I mean, when I'm asked which of my work has been my favourite, I could give you 10 different answers on 10 different days. But I mean, things like Happy Valley were things I was incredibly proud of. Making a story that's both a thriller and an incredibly personal story about one woman's struggle to cope with her daughter's death was a great thing to work on.
Fantastic. And what would you like to work on next?
Are you offering me a job?
BAFTA's always looking, what can I say?
I always love working on great writing, which is about great characters, and I love working in all sorts of genres, and I'd never want to pin myself down. I've always wanted to make a political drama, which I've never made, so that's high on my list.
Working with Menna was challenging in a good way. It was exciting.
As a woman, I think she's an inspiration. As a senior manager, she was an extraordinary leader.
Let's take a look at these nominations.
Jenna Coleman as Clara Oswald in Doctor Who Kill the Moon.
You make us your friend, then that is your moon too, and you can damn well help us when we need it.
I was helping.
What, by clearing off?
Yes.
Yeah, well, clear off! Go on! You can clear off, get back in your lonely bloody TARDIS and you don't come back.